Before we begin with today's market analysis, I would like to mention our new channel membership options. This is a special introductory offer which will open access to members-only trading strategy videos that are based on high-value, high-conviction investment strategies and are characterized by superior risk-to-reward metrics that target massive, market-beating returns over time. Please note, this is a limited time offering of just $9.99 per month, but members that sign up during this introductory period will be able to lock in this new low rate for the entire duration of the membership. Again, this early sign-up period will allow you to lock in this low introductory membership rate for life, and these new low introductory rates will only be made available for a limited time. Monthly membership prices will be going up after this short introductory period ends. With these comprehensive, members-only trading strategies, I only choose high-quality, high-conviction stocks that are easily accessible, with relatively low share price values that are designed for easy trade positioning, and combined long-term trading gains are expected to far outperform the monthly membership rate of just $9.99 per month. Join now to lock in your low introductory rate and start trading stocks with the pros. Now back to the video. Here we have the hourly price chart for Palantir Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker PLTR. So as we can see here, we have encountered a bit of a recovery followed by a period of sideways consolidation. For people that have not been following the stock, we have seen some fairly significant declines here in recent sessions. We have not given back all of our trading gains or anything like that, but we're sort of falling victim here to the broader selling pressure that is being experienced throughout the technology space and really throughout the market as a whole. We're still seeing significant selling pressure that's developing over the last few weeks in the S&P 500 and in the Dow and Nasdaq. So it does seem that this bearish activity is filtering through to Palantir as well. The stock did hold up very well initially to the selling pressure, but it's a dam that eventually breaks. And eventually we do start to see some selling pressure start to develop as traders get more nervous at these highs. So currently, what we're really looking at would be the price lows, which developed July 25th, as we can see here. These lows came in right just above 2540, so 2542. And as we can see here, we did fall through the 200 period exponential moving average. So this is the hourly chart, and this would mean that we have now fallen through the 200-hour exponential moving average. But we did recover this area a bit. But what we do need to note here is the fact that we're sort of finding some resistance here at this next set of moving averages. So this does often happen where you see a stock kind of move into its moving average cluster. Sometimes it can have a very difficult time getting out of there. Prices can sort of ping pong between moving averages and sort of find some difficulty in finding an ultimate direction. So that could be what we're kind of venturing into at this point. It is encouraging that we have broken back above this 200 period EMA, and we could start to see these exponential moving averages flatten out here relatively soon. So if this did occur, it would become easier for the stock to sort of break above those levels because they would be somewhat flatlining and constricting in terms of size, and distance between these moving averages. So as I pointed out yesterday, it did look like the indicator reading in the relative strength index, that would be the purple line at the bottom of the chart. As I pointed out yesterday, it did look like we were starting to roll over out of oversold territory. And this is encouraging for the stock because it does suggest that we could be reaching a bottom here at some fairly significant levels. These ultimate price lows do come into close contact with the 50% retracement of this dominant price move that we've been watching here. You can sort of see that it would be really this movement here, that distance, that price distance. So we would have found some support levels here after giving back roughly half of those gains. So it is possible that we could continue to see support here going forward, because this is an important level to be watching. But as I did mention yesterday, it does look like we're rolling out of oversold territory, which is encouraging because as you can see here, if we kind of move in a bit, You can see that we've also, the relative strength index is the purple line. And as we can see here, this purple line has broken above the yellow line, which is the exponential moving average of the relative strength index. So not only are we rolling out of oversold territory, but we're also breaking above this exponential moving average. So those two events together would be bullish in combination, and it does suggest that a turnaround is likely starting to develop here. All of that said, I would like to see a break above this exponential moving average cluster. We could see some sideways consolidation here, a little bit of trouble in the stock, possibly breaking above this level. But if we do start to see a break here, we would at least be able to start to retarget the right shoulder of this prior head and shoulders pattern, which really came in roughly around 29.20, 29.30. So this would sort of unlock a bit of topside here if we were able to now break above these exponential moving averages. Overall, as we can see here, the trading volumes are starting to improve. They were kind of declining a bit here. It looks like traders were sort of exiting the market at this point. So we're seeing a bit of a movement higher here, and we can see that the activity here is bullish. Overall, this is more buying activity than selling activity. So, overall, these are encouraging factors that are being watched here. Of course, we do need to be a bit cautious because there's still a large amount of selling pressure that's just present in the market as a whole. It's not really something that you can fight off with individual stocks so easily. If we're saying Microsoft and Apple and Nvidia and all these other names see significant selling pressure, it does tend to make people more skittish and less likely to, have the confidence to move into buying positions, because it's quite possible that the share price will continue to move lower. But as we can see here, I think we're starting to see some activity here, some bullish activity is starting to kind of develop here. So, the real question going forward at this point will just be whether or not this low here at 25.40 does mark the ultimate low. This would be the Thursday, July 25 trading period that we saw this. So, as we said, this was the 50% retracement, and it is now an area of historical support. So, if we did see a break below here, I would probably start to watch for a break back toward 24.10 roughly. Because the 618 retracement comes in at 24.15, and then we do have a bit of price support that's apparent just above $24, roughly 24.05. So if we kind of split the difference there, we can say roughly 24.10 might be the next downside target if we did see a break of these prior lows. But if we do see a break higher here, we could be looking for another test of resistance at 29.30. So here's the current market update for Palantir Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker PLTR.